He is perhaps the most naturally gifted bowler on the planet. And Anthony Simonson put those talents on full display this season on the PBA Tour, winning 2 majors, the U.S. Open.
Yeah, baby!
And the USBC Masters.
Come on, let's go! Let's get it!
Will he conquer the Kia PBA Playoffs as well? Let's find out. Lake Wales is home to the Kegel Training Center and this year host of the opening rounds of the 2022 Kia PBA Playoffs. It's race to 2 bowling, win 2 games in advance. It is tied 1-1. We'll have a 9th and 10th frame roll-off. We started with 16 bowlers, 4 have been eliminated, 4 have moved on. Top seeded Jason Belmonte, KO'd by his best friend Bill O'Neill. 2 prior playoff champs in Kyle Troop and Chris Prather also moved on. Today we move to the right side where Player of the Year candidate Anthony Simonson is the 2 seed. Look at the talent we've got on display, including former major champions and Hall of Famer Tommy Jones. On today's show, 2nd seeded Anthony Simonson, fresh off the USBC Masters win in Vegas, takes on Sean Maldonado, a 2-time winner on tour. Later today, Jacob Butcher, the major champion, looks to advance past the young star A.J. Johnson, hoping for his first career PBA Tour title. Welcome to Lake Wales, continuing coverage of the Kia PBA Playoffs here at FS1. Dave Brown alongside the Hall of Famer Randy Pedersen. Yes, the KTC fans are chanting. We'll be joined by Kimberly Pressler in a moment. What a year for Anthony Simonson. Simon's 25 years old. He's got 10 titles. He has 4 majors, 2 this year. Amazing talent.
Yeah, and he's the last player to have a chance at a run at Jason Belmonte for Player of the Year honors for 2022. But like you said, what an amazing season he's had thus far. Here's his U.S. Open win earlier. And then just a couple of weeks ago, he wins the Masters. He's won over $1 million in career earnings, and he's only 25. Youngest player ever to win not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 majors.
Already a Hall of Fame resume for a 25-year-old. Amazing odds to win, favored by Fox Bet. Entertainment purposes only. Simo is a heavy favorite here today. And Kimberly Pressler is joined by our first 2 competitors.
Thanks, Dave. So, Sean, you won your first PBA Tour title last season. This season, it's been huge for you. You made 2 major telecasts and the doubles championship. So what do you attribute your upswing of success to?
Definitely has to go out to family and friends. You know, the support system back home, the friends you know who you are, appreciate it more than you know. And then, of course, taking my thumb out has been kind of huge, and so far it's been working.
Well, good luck to you in the playoffs. Anthony, you've had a great season so far as well. You won 2 major championships, and if you win the PBA playoffs, you are absolutely in the running for the Player of the Year. In fact, you might be the front runner. How much importance do you put on that?
You know, it's kind of irrelevant to me. I come out and bowl each event as its own separate event. Whatever happens at the end of the season happens. So I'm going to go out, try to bowl 2 good games today and see where it goes.
All right, good luck to you today as well.
Thanks.
Kimberly, thanks. Gotta love that. Simon, humble. Simonson, Maldonado, race to 2. Win 2 games, move on. Loser goes home. If it's tied 1-1, 9th, 10th frame roll off here in Lake Wales.
A 10-time PBA champion. He rolls out of the Nerd in Las Vegas, Nevada, Anthony Simonson.
Well, like we mentioned, 2 majors this season already for Anthony Simonson. Over $1 million in career earnings. The youngest player to ever do that at age 25. After tonight, he'll be the leading money winner. And like Kimberly just mentioned, if he wins this event, he may be the favorite for Player of the Year honors here in 2022.
Imagine that. Jason Belmonte, as you see the playoffs history so far for Simo, he's done pretty well here. Well, Belmont's got the 4 titles. 1 major. Simo's got 2 majors under his belt. Begins his Kia PBA Playoffs run. Avoids the double. Wood has the 2-pin here.
Amazing how low he gets to the foul line with his chin. His back is pretty much parallel to the floor.
Bowling out of Copperfield Bowl in Houston, Texas, Sean Maldonado.
And Sean Maldonado coming off of his best year in 2021, where he finally captured his first ever title. And then what did he do after that? Well, he captured his second title in Lubbock. A third place finish at the Tournament of Champions this year and a fifth place finish at the Masters. Sean Maldonado looking for title number 3.
Already 16 has beat 1 in this Kia PBA playoffs. You see the playoff history from Aldo. So how about 215? That doesn't happen much in the big dance NCAA tournament, but maybe the Kia PBA playoffs somehow. 5-pin. Hands up.
Everybody hands up.
Hands up.
Put the hands down, please.
Rare lead at this level. A little fun for Aldo. And the 5-pin has his spare. Sean told us
Been expensive.
USBC Masters in Vegas. It was defense creating offense. He made it very difficult for his opponents by carving up the lane with surface. But, as you see his arsenal, he didn't do it on the show. Just told us a moment ago, that was not the strategy.
Better.
Because he woke up feeling like he could go back to his normal offensive style with surface and be just fine. He didn't bowl as well as he wanted.
Well, he destroyed the old pattern. There was so much surface and grit on the ball that he was using that it ruined it for him.
Arsenal for Simo.
Yeah, he's
got the eventual winner.
He's going with the idol.
I'm not sure I've ever had one of these, but I'm going to take a shot clock violation.
Okay. Might have been a distraction. Sounds like a phone is ringing somewhere in the bowling center here, so we'll make sure we get that fixed. As gifted a bowler as you'll see anywhere. Got off to a really good start here to begin his 2022 Kia PBA Playoffs run.
Just maybe the most talented player out here. From a physical standpoint, there's not a whole lot he can't do with a bowling ball.
Including using the backup ball. We've seen that amazing trick before. Third major in February, his fourth major. Early April in Vegas at the Masters. Oh, looks like almost has a top 4-9 split. Just a 9 standing here for Simon.
Yeah, just 2 weeks ago when he captured the Masters in what was one of the most amazing and heartfelt title matches when he went up against Norm Duke.
No doubt about it. I mean, emotionally it was tough not to. He's got his single pin spare conversion. Tough not to root for Norm. I mean, you and Norm go so far back and such good friends. And that was his last, at least for now,
Clammy.
singles competition. And he would have been here at the Kia PBA Playoffs had he won. He didn't. Bill O'Neill got in. And O'Neill beat Belmo to begin these playoffs. 4-pin for Maldonado.
That looked like it was yanked pretty good. Never got it to the right. So a nice break, just leaving the 4-pin. This has definitely left the target.
Let's take a look at today's Brunswick oil pattern. Randy the Don Carter, 39-footer.
Well, there's a couple different ways to play this pattern early. You can go straight with urethane like Maldonado's doing, or you can play the blue line like Simonson's playing, but this is what Maldonado's trying to do right here. That red line is the way that Jacob Butcher will play the left side of the lane a little bit later on.
That was way right at target. Almost did a wash up. 1, 2, 4. It stands for Maldonado. Trouble on that one. As Kimberly talked about in the interview, really a breakthrough year. 3rd the TOC Fairlawn, 5th in Vegas the Masters. With DJ Archer, Ross Holman, doubles. Open frame, leaves a 4-pin.
Oh, that's not good.
And that hurts against the number 2 seed.
Couple of questionable shots back to back for Maldonado.
Let's see if we can repair that next time up.
That blue oil makes a mess of those bowling balls, doesn't it? It gets on your shirt.
4th frame, game 1. Simonson, right lane, hurries back to the pocket and tattoos the 1-3. And it takes them all down. Big shot for Anthony Simonson.
Can I have a re-rack, please?
What Maldonado's doing is just going to help Simonson's case, because that urethane is going to push oil down and allow Anthony Simonson to create a little bit of hold. And he's just waiting for it to develop, and it will develop. We've seen it. We saw it last week. Remember when Bill O'Neill and Belmonte both started with urethane, and then after game 1, they both jumped into the reactive resin. Anthony starting with reactive resin.
Huge year, Simonson. That one missed the target, and he pays a price. 2-8-10 split.
Can I get that alert?
Two 8-10 for Simonson, and he's going to look at a different ball in that left lane.
Tough one. 10-pin stands, open frame, so gives one back to Maldonado. Now there's a 2-pin difference between these two head-to-head.
Look at the expression on Maldonado's face.
Yeah. Didn't look overly optimistic, did he?
Didn't look real confident.
No.
It almost looked like he just had a bite of gas station sushi.
Don't ever get sushi at a gas station.
You know?
I'm a big sushi guy. Never at a gas station.
Just saying. Just a real unsure look about what's going on.
Is that possibly the back pain? It's something that's
I don't
bothered him
know.
a lot this year. We've interviewed him several times for shows. His daily visit to the chiropractor for Maldo. Left lane here, and that's a nice looking shot. He's wincing, Randy, you're right. We're underway here. First match, Kia PBA Playoffs, round of 16, right side of the bracket. It's Simo Maldo, more on the way. The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Visit Central Florida. Plan your next Florida getaway at visitcentralflorida.com. By Guaranteed Rate. Get cash out of your home's equity with a cash out refi from Guaranteed Rate. Learn more at rate.com. And by Kia and the new Forte GT. It's one fantastic ride. We noticed right before the commercial break, Sean Maldonado in some discomfort. We know he's had a history of back problems. Kimberly has more.
Thanks, guys. Well, yeah, I got an update on Sean for you, and I spoke to Tom Doherty, who was on the lanes with Sean during the break, and he said he did indeed tweak his back in the 3rd frame. So Sean is afraid that his back is going to go out and he's not going to be able to finish. So they decided that he's going to either sit on the armrest or he's going to stand. He just does not want to aggravate it anymore.
That'd be so tough. Thanks, Kimberly, for that. This is Tom Doherty's good friend providing some advice.
So that explains the look. And he does look a little stiff at the foul line.
I mean, Randy, you can relate. You've had a lot of injury issues in your career. What's it like to try to compete at the highest level against one of the best players in the world when you're not 100%?
Backs are bad.
Oh. It's got to sap your confidence. Here's Samo. Yeah.
Locked
No health issues there.
Locked in on that right lane.
Wow.
He'll finish game 1 on that right lane. Let's see what he does on the left if he goes to that ball change.
Simonton runner-up to Bill O'Neill 2020 PBA Playoffs in Centerville, Virginia, outside D.C. So the 2 seed is almost won this event. Cobb Troop defending champion.
Staying with the same ball.
Oh boy.
Left lane. There's oh boy, and that's the reason it's really high. 3-4, 6-7 split.
Yeah, and that was a result of the 2-8-10 that he left. He tried to get it a little more up the lane and pulled it. And he's going to try to get over here to the right side of the 3-pin and cut it into the 4-7.
Tough one. 4-pin stands open frame. He's just shaking his head. He's in pain. You can tell.
Yeah, he's really hurting.
This is, it's tough to watch. Hope he's all right. Well, I mean, he is striking. That's the good news. Walking clearly is a challenge. This is a race to 2, remember. He's got a turkey. He's got a 30-pin lead here against the 2 seed in game 1. The question is, how long is the back going to hold out? Left lane. 7-pin stands. And we listened, Randy, to Tom Doherty's advice during the commercial break. He said, your back is not going to go out. You got to relax. Well, maybe easier said than done. You feel like he's fast tracking here a little bit to get in and out.
The only good news is he just has to bowl 2 games if he wins both. Bad news is not sure if he can make it through 2 games.
It's a race to 2. Win 2 games, you're through. It was Todd 1-1, a 9th, 10th frame roll off. We had that a couple times in the opening day. Twice in the first 4 matches. We need 10-pin and some help. Wow, across the deck. And the messenger says, you go down, number 10. You go down.
Well, that's a ringing 10 with some help. And it was the head pin.
Pin action.
I used to throw shots like that back in my day. Said me never.
Yes, you did. Come on.
No.
You're in the Hall of Fame.
No chance, brother.
All right. This guy's special.
All right, he's switching to a UFO alert on that left lane now. Maldonado going with the purple hammer, which is urethane.
Samo, yeah. Moving it, 1-3 pocket. Tattoos it. And takes down all 10 with ease.
Yeah, went to a more aggressive bowling ball in that left lane.
So what's it like, Rand, for Anthony Simonson when you see another strike from Maldonado? Simon knows his opponent is hurt. What's that like?
Well, yeah, I mean, it probably gives you a little bit of confidence that you can beat him, but he's still trailing. You know, I think the other thing that's helping Sean is that he's using urethane, which he can be a little softer with, speed-wise, and he can throw it a little bit straighter.
Three 6-10 this time.
Yeah, left to target. You can see the numbers right there.
15 seed this year. Best appearance was the opening round when we had 24 bowlers in 2019 in Portland. And he lost just 1 game to a 205. And that was that. Second appearance here in 2022 in Lake Wales.
Well, if he strikes here, Simonson would need all 3 in the 10th frame to win by 1.
Didn't like it at all, and 2-pin could have been a lot worse.
Simonson just needs 2 and 9 now.
John, can I take my second re-rack, please?
Re-rack here for Anthony Simonson. Second and final in this game.
Simon working the double chamois.
And Sean, as you can see, can't sit down fully with the back injury. Give him a ton of credit for hanging in there. Needs a double and 9. Has one.
It almost looked like the 4 and the 6 were standing for a second on a pocket hit. This is crazy. They were. It was the 4 and the 6.
Strike a 9 to win. Game 1 in the race to 2.
Well, we saw what he did 2 weeks ago when he needed the first strike in the 10th frame to beat Norm Duke. Threw it perfect.
How about here in Lake Wales, Simon? No, off target. No. And Sean Maldonado is going to win game 1 with a back injury. I don't think Maldonado looks too happy right now. He is in some pretty significant pain, clearly. And he wins the first game. It's incredible.
Scores are a lot lower than I thought they would be.
We know in college basketball, it's been 1-116 victory. UMBC, Virginia a couple years ago. St. Peter's this year. The 15th seed was a big hero. This is 15th seeded Sean Maldonado. He is banged up, injured, back injury. Try to hang on against the number 2 seed. Game 2 next. Sean Maldonado beats the 2 seed in game 1 in Anthony Simonson 204-192. Kimberly joined by Maldo.
Thanks, Dave. So, Sean, you walk away with the win in game 1, but you were clearly bowling hurt. So what do you got to do to push through to take a win in game 2?
I just got to throw the best shots that I can throw. I mean, try not to think about it too much. It's kind of hard, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happens, so I just got to throw good shots.
Are you going to be able to do it, finish this?
I hope so.
Good luck to you.
Wins game 1. Interesting to watch Simonson, Randy, in the commercial break after game 1, talking to his ball rep, Sean Ryan, and he was like, man, I shouldn't be losing to a guy who's hurt.
Yeah.
So he's definitely frustrated. It's in his head a little bit. Race to 2. Got to win 2 games, and you advance to the round of 8. Interesting development here. Game 2 is underway. Maldonado clearly not 100%, but still throwing a pretty good ball and crunches the 1-3 pocket.
Just trying to grind through it, but he's in a lot of pain. He's barely bending over at the foul line. Very little knee bend. I don't think we're going to see Simonson throw the idle anymore today. He changed balls on the right lane with. So that's a ball change. Uh-oh.
Come on, 4-pin, come on.
Nine and a half.
Physics, man. Amazing. Compare and contrast the knee bend and how low to the lane Simo is. Totally different than what Maldonado is doing upon his release. But the 4-pin's going to get reset here. The USFL kicks off tonight. Historic inaugural game. New Jersey Generals take on the Birmingham Stallions at 7:30 Eastern on Fox and NBC. It's back. The USFL can't wait. Great football on the way. 4-pin is set. So is Simo. Down it goes for the spare.
Come on.
Beat Norm Duke, and Anthony told us this week, Randy, it was tough emotionally for him to have to take on a legendary Norm Duke at 58 years old in his last singles event. He didn't want to be the guy to have to beat him, but I mean, of course he wants to win a major.
Once again, the 3-4-6-7 for Simonson.
21%. This is a difficult pickup for Simo.
Those numbers brought to us by our good friends at Lane Talk. For more information, visit lanetalk.com. Missed it.
Trying for it, doesn't get it. Leaves the 4-7. It's an open frame, and the injured Sean Maldonado has some breathing room here. In game 2, having won game 1, 204-192 against the number 2 seed. Right lane. Okay. Late trip 10. I think he seems a bit surprised.
Well, let's take a look at his profile. You can see just the lack of knee bend. He's not able to get as low as he would like.
There's one prior PBA playoff appearance. 2019, Portland, Maine. Lost to Rhino Page 266-205. That's it. And a big 2021. 2 wins. That's a little off target, but hey, they're all down.
Wow, what a huge break. Working on a double. It trips to 2-8 out. Hey, the more strikes, the better. It means fewer shots. Look at how high off the floor he's releasing the ball.
Sure does flare a lot for not.
Kind of like Sean Rash, daily treatment, chiropractor appointments. It's part of Sean Maldonado's life here. Wow, Simonson going right at it. And the 7-pin for Simo.
Yeah, he moved right and through the heater. Look at that, over 20 miles an hour. Ooh. Strike track powered by Kia.
Like, they're not anything what we bowled on. Like, how do we bowl 30 minutes of practice? My ball has no issue getting to the front of the lane. We bowl 8 frames. We hope as soon as it hits the lane. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Well, they had practice, and then there was a strip and re-oil, and then they got some more practice prior to the start of the match. I think their practice session was about an hour prior to the start of the show.
Ball's not doing what he expected. That's a high shot.
All right. Can we fast forward this match, skip the commercial?
And he's clearly frustrated now.
Yes, what a joke. What a joke.
The wheels have fallen off a bit here. It is fairly early in game 2, but he's down 39 pins. Covers against the injured Sean Maldonado. He's got the first 3. It's a race to 2.
Oh, get lucky.
Wants it to get lucky. It will. I mean, Randy, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, gutsy performance. No! His ball speed has dropped 1 mile an hour since the start of game 1. Hurts just to bend over to pick up the chamois.
Oh.
I'm terrible.
He's just trying to hang on. He's got the front 4. I mean, what is he, 50%, 75%? It's not close to 100. He's trying to get through it now. And he just keeps on striking. It's amazing. The 10 goes down late.
What a gutsy performance.
I guess that's the name of the game. Find the most area.
Front 5. Samos talking to himself here as he throws it 20+ miles an hour directed to the 1-3 pocket. He is really frustrated in a huge hole.
Remember, game 1, he could have won with a double and 9. He got the first hit and then missed in the second shot.
So it's 49 pins. But it's all Maldo right now, Randy.
He's getting it done somehow, some way. Perfect through 5.
Sean Maldonado, a 49-pin lead. The front 5 injured. A back problem that emerged in game 1, which he won 204-192. Working on 5 strikes. And yes, we have the Pabst 6-pack alert. If Maldo strikes here, $2,000 for Sean Maldonado. Yes, he's got it. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly.
A PBR 6-pack would make his back feel a lot better right now.
Can I give me some money? Oh. Oh, just let me finish.
Just let me finish. That's what we're saying right now. Get through this. Incredible story.
He's fighting through it and somehow finding a way.
Gotta feel so much better, more confident now. Huge lead against the 2 seed.
Ah, dang, man.
Another one. Why not?
Incredible.
Why not? Front 7. Oh. You feel for him, Randy. I know you do as a bowler. This is not the spot Anthony Simonson would have predicted he'd be in right now.
My bad.
At all. 4-7.
Sorry for missing my target. My apologies.
And he's just going to kind of get through this as quickly as possible. It's on the frame. He's frustrated, upset with himself, and the way things have gone here.
All right.
Wow, 83 pins.
Is this where people want me to smile because I'm bowling bad?
Well, you may as well have a little fun with it, right? I mean, a little. Okay, good shot.
That's priceless.
Come on.
I mean, he's had an absolutely brilliant season.
Yeah.
However, we're about to have the top 2 seeds knocked out in the round of 16.
Yeah, it's 2 more frames away from that happening.
It's amazing. How about another one? Why not? Why not? Front 8 for Maldonado. Injured back. Perfect game through 8.
All right, the left side of the screen is Sean Maldonado early. Right side of the screen is now. Let's see if there's any difference in these 2 shots. I mean, they look pretty close.
How about 9?
Got a hook.
Going to the 10 topples. 9 up, 9 down. Needs 3 more.
Hurt back speed.
Oh my goodness.
So if Maldonado shoots 300, he gets $10,000 from the PBA. He gets $2,500 from Kegel, and he also gets a Specto system set up at any center of his choice. That system's worth $15,000.
Wow.
Specto is what powers our strike track that's sponsored by Kia.
Fantastic.
So Anthony's just trying to get out of the way.
Just trying to finish up here. Shocking script, the way this has played out for the 2 seed.
Oh, no!
He did it on purpose, folks.
One at a time. Do your thing.
Just trying to let Maldo take center stage here, going for a 300.
Come on.
Nevada had one this year. And there's the alert. Chasing 300. Looking for 10. Maldonado! No! Goodness gracious, the 2-pin stands.
Do what you did.
And he's going to get the win, but no 300 game. Would have been the 33rd all-time on TV. Last time, Chris Vi at the PBA Tour Finals in suburban Detroit. He's just going to
Practicing my 10 pin.
finish these up. I mean, 100 pin lead. You saw it. Shocking number here. Head-to-head with the 2 seed. Belmo, the 1 seed, lost to his best friend, 16-seeded Bill O'Neill. Now, an injured Sean Maldonado takes out Anthony Simonson, 2-time major winner this year, 2nd-seeded person vying for Player of the Year. 2 games to none, Randy. Amazing.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, especially with the shape that Sean was in, or is in, rather.
Kimberly with Sean.
All right, Sean, I know that you're hurting, but you pulled off the win today. You were advancing to the round of 8. How did you do that?
I think it was my hurt back speed. I was able to throw it really, really slow, and really wasn't thinking about the shot, and I just kept striking. I wasn't going to complain.
I wouldn't complain either, and I'm not saying that you should bowl with a bad back anymore, but you did get 9 strikes in a row.
Well, for some reason, when I bowl hurt, I bowl better. I think it's just because I don't think about the pressure anymore. I'm just like, oh, let me bowl and get out of here.
Whatever it is, congratulations, because you now move on to the round of 8.
Thank you.
Kimberly injured, flirting with a 300 game. Amazing story. 2nd-seeded Anthony Simonson, 2-time major winner this year, is out.
Give him a hug.
Tom Doherty, his good friend, who gave him advice. Eric Krause, tour rep as well. Wow. Next up, A.J. Johnson, still bidding for that first career PBA Tour title against former major champion, the lefty, Jacob Buttriff. Should be tremendous bowling. It's all the way from Lake Wales, Florida. Our 2022 Kia PBA playoff coverage continues tomorrow. Easter Sunday, FS1, 6 Eastern, final action for the round of 16 right here from the Kegel Training Center in Lake Wales, Florida. Look at the matchups. We've got Tackett, Svensson, Jones, and Kyle Sherman. Tommy Jones, agent, fantastic veteran, 40-something. Kyle Sherman, young star. Can't wait for those matches. Randy, what did we just see? What just happened? Sean Maldonado, injured back, takes out 2nd-seeded Anthony Simonson. Front 9, game 2. I guess the back's okay now.
No, it's not. I mean, we saw him after the game, and he said to me that he was on his way to ice. And so he's going to ice his back up and try to get better real quick. But I think that it was almost a blessing in disguise because he was using urethane, and he had to throw it really slow to get the ball to react and come off the spot correctly. And that's exactly what he did. He couldn't throw it any harder if he wanted to.
You've got to be shocked, though. I mean, he demolished Anthony Simonson in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't really explain other than Anthony Simonson's ball reaction was not what he expected, and he wasn't able to find a good one.
Wow. All right, next matchup, Buttriff, Johnson, Head-to-head should be really fun to watch. This one, check out the odds here. For entertainment purposes only, Buttriff is a favorite over A.J. Johnson. Both competitors now joined by Kimberly.
Thanks, Dave. So, AJ, you have described your season so far as your best yet, but you still have not gotten that elusive win. So what would it mean to you to win the PBA Playoffs as your first ever title?
I think it would just be a great jump start to a great career. You know, the start of this year has been great, working with Mark, my team back home. Bowling a little happier this year for other reasons. And I'm just going to keep doing the same things I've been doing all year because the man above has been putting me in positions, and there's a reason why I'm here.
Well, good luck to you. I know you got some practice shots to get done. And Jacob, let's talk about your season because you have not missed a cut since the third week of the tour that started. You made 3 shows at the World Series of Bowling, and then you are here. So walk me through what changed for you after week 3.
I think it was just I stopped making excuses. I was in a very bad spot after the first couple of weeks, and I just went out and just did my thing. Just stopped making excuses, went out and bowled, went out and actually practiced more, and just bowled the best I could.
Well, it's working for you. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Buttriff Randy, 7th-year pro, only 27 years old. Let's not forget that Jacob in the 3 prior PBA playoff appearances has not gotten past the opening round. It's a very talented bowler, though. Maybe it's his turn here in Lake Wales to break out.
Tonight he's got the whole left side of the lane to himself. It's untouched. And when Jacob gets hot, he strikes more than anybody on tour.
How about A.J. Johnson? Is it his turn? This is a young guy who's trying to break through, as he talked about a moment ago with Kimberly.
Long road to get to this victory. I mean, this is a tough tournament to win. The format's brutal, and the players are the 16 best in the world.
We just saw that a moment ago. Simonson knocked out. Belmo knocked out. Top 2 seeds are done at the 2022 Kia PBA Playoffs here in Lake Wales. More great bowling is on the way. It's Buttriff, it's Johnson, head-to-head. Next, here on FS1. Back in Lake Wales, ready for more playoff action. Think you have what it takes to join the PBA Tour? Head to PBA.com to learn more about PBA membership. Sign up today, register for tournaments, access discounted practice rates, exclusive product offers, and more. Here we go. Show 3, match 2, Buttriff Johnson. Race to 2. Should be a tremendous head-to-head here from Lake Wales.
Rolling out of Fox Bowl in Wheaton and Parkside Lanes in Aurora, Illinois, this is A.J. Johnson.
A.J. Johnson, this 8th-year pro, still looking for his first win out on the big tour. But thanks to Coach Mark Baker, he's having the best year of his career. 3rd at the Players' Championship Midwest Regional Qualifier, 4th at the U.S. Open, and 4th at the USBC Masters. Is it A.J. Johnson's time now? Stay tuned.
PBA playoff history so far for A.J. Round of 16, Centerville, Virginia. 24 bowler format that year, crossing over. Woo. That's the target 5-pin. Hand up, hand up.
Hand up. Oops. Everybody in the booth, everybody in the truck. That means that if he misses this, everybody with a hand up gets a free beer.
My hand's up. Everybody in our booth, our entire crew. I got it. no free brewski there from AJ.
He bowls out of Bolero Mesa in Mesa, Arizona, Jacob Buttriff.
Jacob Buttriff, 7 career titles, 1 major. His 7th-year pro looking to win again. He hasn't done that since 2019. And like we mentioned earlier, he's never gotten out of the round of 16 in this event. But he's had a nice year. 5th at the World Championships, 2nd at the Players' Championship West Regional Finals.
2019 was his year as you see his playoff history. 3 titles, including that emotional win in Vegas. Taking the USBC Masters. Randy said it all by himself. Left side, the lefty in this match. And his unique delivery, a good start.
Yeah, it's a very unique approach, to say the least, the way he rolls his wrist up underneath the bowling ball, but continuing to slide as the ball's already left his hand. Jake going with a purple hammer. A.J. Johnson, Jackal Ghost. You see the purple hammer there. Urethane.
Nice start. Crunches the 1-2 pocket. The race to 2, win 2 games, you are through. Loser goes home. Here in the round of 16. Arsenal for AJ. Right lane for Johnson. Got a shot, good pin action. Trip 10 pin, he'll take it.
I mean, that was a nasty messenger. I wonder what pin that was. Was that the head pin? Let's take a look at that in a replay. Head pin to the sidewall, just gets all primeval on the 10.
Wow. Down you go, 10 pin. Down you go. Ten seed, left lane. Had to really hurry and never got there. The 2-4-8 leave here for AJ, and he's looking over to his tour reps with a questionable glance. Wondering what happened.
Similar to the reaction Anthony Simonson had in his match, where AJ thought that was a pretty good shot and was going to come off the spot, and it never did.
Two, 4-8. Covers. Nicely done. Important early with Buttriff off to an excellent start. $7-10 matchup here, so we can attack it. Third seed is currently the highest remaining seed after the top 2 have been KO'd in the round of 16. Some shocking results. Buttriff right lane. Okay, he's locked in early. Great start.
Well, I said it earlier. He has a good look and he can execute. What's today, Saturday? He might not stop striking until Wednesday.
He hopes so, anyway. He hopes he's not kind of groove, Randy.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I mean, 2, 4, 7, just a 7. How about all 10 down? And the strike 3 continues to begin the game. Satisfying moment of the match. Sponsored by Snickers. Nothing satisfies like a Snickers. This is indeed satisfying for Buttriff.
Kegel carry. Some great pin action here.
We'll take it.
That's crazy.
Good look. Front 4. Six-time runner-up on tour. It's crossed over again. This time it is a Brooklyn strike. Next stop, Brownsburg, section of Brooklyn.
I mean, do you like stay up late at night looking at, like,
I told you my parents are from
like
Brooklyn. I was born up in west of Manhattan, so I did bring it in, you know, the
on, throw a good
Brooklyn
one.
connection. Yes, I do. Answer your question.
That's what I thought. I mean,
Google Maps.
Google's getting worn out in your hotel room.
It's just a little fun, that's all. Yeah, look at that. I mean, man. Including as a collegiate at McKendree, an amateur to Belmo 2015 Masters. Looks for the double here. Got it. 20-pin difference.
Well, good break for Buttriff and a good break for A.J. Johnson.
Try to stay perfect. Oh! Across the deck. That massive messenger moving in a hurry. Almost got the 7-pin, but didn't.
Well, in the kick plates on the side of the pin deck. This right here and that right there, that's what creates all this great pin action.
Well, Jacob's message to us this year, it was a good season. No wins, but a better finish in most events than we expected. Was there a golf legend in that last shot? Someone Randy knows pretty well.
Jacob's taking a re-rec. Let's take a look.
Big golf fan. Randy is a big golfer himself. And one of our top PBA super fans. There he is, Mark Calcavecchia in the house.
Mark Calcavecchia, 89 British Open champ, finished second in the Masters in 88. His son Eric to his right. And our good buddy, his left, our right.
13 PGA wins in his great career. Calc is here. Great to see him as always.
He used to have bowling lanes in his old house.
Awesome.
He's a huge bowling fan. We got a great match going on here in game one.
The on-lane graphics you see today, including the ball tracer, courtesy of Clutch Bowling. Looking good as always here in Lake Wales. Race to 2, game 1. Round of 16, 2022 Kia PBA Playoffs. Dave, Randy, Kimberly with you here from Central Florida. Buttriff off to a great start. Had the front 4 before 9 spare. He has struck in 5 of 6 frames. Johnson coming out of the commercial break, works on a double. And a chance in the 6th. Cut this to 9.
Yep. Something happened in the stands. And AJ was alert enough to kind of kill that approach midway through.
Board shot on a reset. Make sure he's ready. He sure was. Wow. Those pins had no chance, none whatsoever. That's a 9-pin game here in game 1, race to 2. Let's go to Kimberly.
Well, guys, AJ and Jacob might be on opposing sides today, but that hasn't always been the case. In fact, they've won gold together twice as teammates as part of Team USA, once in 2017 and the second time last year's for the Trios event in Dubai. I asked them both if they plan to take it easy on their Team USA teammate today, and neither of them even hesitated when they replied, absolutely not.
That's a great picture from Dubai. Prather, Anderson, and these two head-to-head, AJ and Jacob.
Take the lead.
4-bagger, 7th frame. Down goes the 7-pin, and the lead for AJ.
Watch the 7-pin all the way to the left. Just enough.
Tight first game. Fun to watch this. Great experience. Team USA for Buttriff. Great shot. Right lane. Trip 10-pin. He regains the lead. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what he likes to do, and it's just a matter of execution for Jacob and carrying that 7-pin. See, the max score is 270, 279.
Thanks for the turkey.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Trip 3-9. Huge hit here in game 1. Buttriff's lead back to 19. Look at that hand. God, it hurts just watching it.
Hop, skip, and a jump there. With loft down lane. So 7 combined strikes in a row between these two talented bowlers. Johnson looks like a 5-bagger. To cut it back to 9. Which he does. Clinic, Randy. Seen a clinic here.
Yeah, good shot there by AJ. No matter what, he cannot shut out Buttriff. But this is a beauty.
Can I please have a re-rack?
Six to the sidewall, doing its job on the 10.
Re-rack here for AJ. We have a PAP 6-pack alert. AJ strikes here, $1,000. Mr. Johnson, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. AJ, big college basketball fan, likens this event to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. Win and advance. Lose, go home. He's winning right now.
You got it!
Another great shot. Crack it open, Randy. Crack it open. PB Army. Nice. So he's back up. Strike streak continues. Buttriff right lane, trying to respond. Oh, 3-7 split.
Bad time for that to happen.
Jacob, you gotta throw better than that, dude.
Couple boards left of target, and it just hangs.
Oh.
Just missed that 3-pin. Boy. What, half an inch, Randy? An inch to the left. That's got a shot.
Well, if he strikes out, he forces A.J. Johnson to mark.
Really tough conversion. Foundation frame, never time for an open. And then the 7-pin.
Now A.J. just needs good count if Jacob makes the 7-pin. So he just made A.J. Johnson's life much easier.
This is a race to 2. Got to win 2 games to advance, as we have seen Sean Maldonado do against second-seeded Anthony Simonson earlier today. 7-pin. 2 straight games. You're through to the round of 8. And it's 1-1. We'll have a 9th, 10th frame roll-off. Ultimate finish of the game. Here's the 7 pin.
232 for Jacob Pressler.
2:32 game.
Just keep it on the lane.
Needs 8. Gonna get 10. Gonna get the game 1 win. A.J. Johnson halfway home in a race to 2 to begin the round of 16 match with Jacob Buttriff. A.J.'s 29. He pointed out to us this week, did some research. Earl Anthony didn't win his first title since he was when he was 31, until he was 31. Good point. 9 years between titles. So, some of the all-time greats, legends, Hall of Famers, took them a little while to get going with their careers. I mean, 6 runner-up finishes. That's amazing.
I don't think so.
This guy's got all the tools.
You want me to throw the ghost again? Keeps making that noise because the thumb sticks up on that side.
Let's talk to his ball rep, Brett Spangler, and see if we can hear this as he throws the ball that he used in game 1. You can hear it clicking when it goes down the lane. Take a listen. That was hard to hear with the music, but what he was saying was that ball kind of clips the thumb insert because it sticks out just a little bit outside the thumb hole.
270 game for A.J. beats Buttriff in game 1. Game 2 is on the way from here in Lake Wales, Florida. Buttriff trying to stay alive and force a 9th, 10th frame roll-off. Johnson wants to close the door. These gorgeous videos, courtesy of Visit Central Florida, Legoland right around the corner.
You know what kind of animals those are? Lemur.
Lemur's right. I was going to say meerkat.
Come on. Dang it.
Great minor league baseball action to be seen, too, here in this part of the Lake Country of Florida. Just perfect weather this time of year. And some really good bowling from A.J. Johnson in game 1, Randy. Some pin action favorable for him, to be sure.
Yeah, for both players, A.J. Johnson was just slinging wood right here. Had a message that went back and forth. And Jacob Buttriff had some of his own action going. Look at that. And then, of course, this great break when he tripped the 3-9, but it wouldn't be enough in game 1.
270 game for A.J. in game 1. Race to 2. Key of PBA Playoffs. The top 16 players on the points list throughout 2022 get the invite. Win or go home. Already the top 2 seeds have been bounced. And Belmo and Simo. Game 2. Hey, how about the pin action of the messenger?
Pin action.
Wow.
Pin action? Are you talking pin action?
What do you mean?
Oh, great stuff. Watch this. I mean, it only happens here at the Kegel Training Center. The lanes are perfectly leveled. The topography's perfect. Those kick plates are just so lively. I think even Calcavecchia liked that one.
Oh, no doubt.
He's going to change balls here after shooting 270.
Interesting. 10th seed. Begins game 2. Comes in high. Almost had a disastrous split, then almost had a strike, and just leaves a 3-pin in the end.
So he shoots 270, game 1, and then he goes to a Venom Shock.
That was almost Kegel carry.
Are you shocked?
Yeah.
Me too.
And going back to the ball he used in game 1. Okay.
Brief departure from that game 1 ball. 2 major shows this year. We talked about U.S. Open, USBC Masters, almost a third of the players. Whoa. Big year. He looked down at that one. Well, he finds the 1-3 pocket. Whoa.
Little double dribble on that shot.
It's bouncing.
Yeah, okay.
Trimmed it up fine.
No harm, no foul.
Punch up on the right lane. 6-pin stands for the lefty.
Wow. All right. Now we're going to see some more power tomorrow with E.J. Tackett and Svensson. Can you imagine what Jesper Svensson's bowling ball is going to do to these pins? What his carry's going to be like?
It's going to be fun to watch, I'll tell you that. His power.
And E.J.
Rev rate. I mean, both of those guys just bring it. Pin action.
You talking pin action?
Last year, World Championship. Lost to Tampa Tom, who's in the house here. Bringing us good buddy Sean Maldonado in match 1. 2-4-7 down the line here for Buttrick. Covers nicely. That, in fact, is the spur of the game. Sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. If you believe it, you can do it. Guaranteed Rate, believe you will. Buttrick takes care of business.
It's the way to do it. Cover all 3 pins with a bowling ball.
Yep.
Big difference left and right lane.
So back to the ball you used in game 1.
Pretty good response. Starts way in there. Looking solid. It's a race to 2 here. AJ won game 1. If he takes this one, he bounces Buttrick from the event and moves on to the round of 8.
Oh, it bounced it again.
Rally. Yeah, times we've seen that.
And that'll affect down lane reaction. He got away with it the last time on the left lane. This time leaves the ring in 10.
What's happening there? What's he doing?
It looks like he's getting it into the floor early.
Both times left lane, a strike and winning 10-pin were the results of those shots. Interesting.
I mean, typically you can't hear AJ's ball hit the lane, right? That's how low he gets to the foul line. And it just looks like he's kind of spearing it right into the heads, the first part of the lane.
Back to Jacob. Back to a strike. Went through 4 events this year, 36 in points. Well, he got going after that. Turned his season around. Beer frame sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Grab a Pabst today and please drink responsibly. Top 15 finishes final 9 events of the year to earn the 7th seed for Buttrick.
Catch it.
On the left lane, the lefty, he's got all 10 in the pit.
Little adjustment on that left lane for Jacob Buttriff as he moves a couple boards to the right after going high in the third frame.
Two-pin lead. A.J. Johnson, the 10th seed, into his 5th frame, works on a spare. 8 regional titles. Last of his 6 runner-ups in 2019. So guy's been banging on the door. They're trying to knock it down.
Look at this athletic move by A.J. Johnson. Not a small guy either.
Big man, former high school quarterback, recruited by some FCS and FBS programs to play quarterback with possibly a different position in college football. Went to McKendree, had a great bowling career as a Bearcat outside St. Louis and is in their Hall of Fame. Left lane. All right. Still looking down at the foul line there and thinking about footwork and release. We got ourselves a great game too, Randy.
A.J. Johnson's looking real comfortable, and you don't want that if you're his opponent.
The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Get cash out of your home's equity with a cash-out refi from Guaranteed Rate. Learn more at rate.com. And by Kia and the new Forte GT. It's one fantastic ride. Back here at the Kegel Training Center, Lake Wales, Florida. Del Warren, one of the directors here at the EKTC and the coach at Weber National.
Yeah, and you know what else Del Warren is? He's a PBA champion, and you know how I know that? Because I used to room with him on tour.
Okay.
I won the first tournament in 1986. He won the second tournament in 1986.
Easter Sunday, RP. On Fox, most unpredictable race of the year, Bristol meets 20,000 truckloads of dirt and chaos reigns under the lights. The NASCAR Bristol Dirt Race, Easter Sunday night, 7 Eastern, on Fox and the Fox Sports app tomorrow night. Can't wait for that. I want some Del Warren stories from you, partner. Anything good?
Well, we
repeat on air.
I just won in Northern California. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just won in Northern California. We go down to Southern California. Del makes the show. I don't do anything. Cuts it to 2. So we get in the van and we start heading to Vegas. And we stopped in the middle of nowhere, found a payphone, called Gable House Bowl where the tournament was going on. I think it was, I can't remember if it was the AC Delco or not, as we take a look at Jacob's shot right there. They cut it to 2. And we called the bowling center and they said, yeah, Del Warren won.
Payphone, you said, right?
Payphone.
Oh, my God. Great game 2 here. Race to 2. AJ won game 1 with a 270. Buttriff leaves the 8 pin.
Terrible time for that to happen.
Come on, where's that cable carry?
Terrible time for this to happen. Buttriff on a 3-bagger and leaves a solid 8 pin.
He's got that, but gives some room to AJ out of the commercial break. He works on a double. Turkey here, 7th frame. Try to go by 13 pins. Like Brad Miller told us this week, getting more and more comfortable on TV with shots like that. A lot of time under the bright lights this year for AJ.
Turkey for Johnson. He now leads by 13 pins.
13 pin advantage with the turkey. Collegiate MVP, first team All-America. McKendry as a senior. What a career there. He's got the game. Now just wants the wins. For the four-bagger, 23-pin lead. You bet. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Execution at a high right now for A.J. Johnson. I asked his coach, Mark Baker, I said, Bakes, what did you work on with A.J.'s physical game? He said, nothing. Worked on his brain, his noggin.
Brain work, eh? All right, Buttress in a big hole right now. And needs shots like that to apply some pressure late here in game 2.
Re-rack.
Ball for a re-rack.
How big is that solid 8-pin?
It's looming large, partner. O'Neill, Troop, Barrett, Prather, Maldonado advanced so far into the round of 8. Who's going to survive this match? Johnson or Buttress for the 10 seed? Looking good. A tap on the 7, but just a tap.
Couple of
One break would be nice.
Right, I was just going to say, Jake, a couple of crappy breaks on that left lane for you.
One break, dude. God.
He didn't get it. A.J. Johnson is sitting pretty here in game 2. Looks for the nickel, 5 in a row, 33-pin lead, foundation frame, and
strike here and it's over.
Trying to put it away. How about it, AJ? Got the strike, got the win. AJ Johnson will advance to the quarterfinals.
Can I have a re-rack, please?
Beauty there by A.J. Johnson. He steps up and just aces the last 5 shots.
Just shows you how many great bowlers are on the PBA Tour. This guy's hasn't won yet. I mean, look at the ability, Randy.
Yep.
Lost the eventual champ Bill O'Neill, 2020 Centerville, Virginia at the PBA Playoffs. He told us this week in our discussion with him that 2022 was a fresh start in a lot of ways for him. He felt like, and you mentioned Mark Baker.
Glad I'm done on this lane.
He felt like this could be a great season. It really was. Nice! Hey! 210 split, why not? A little icing on the cake.
A little extra.
For AJ.
A little extra. Hey, brother.
AJ Johnson moves on.
All right. Great bowling. Great season.
Great season.
All right.
Did we already do the guaranteed rate spare of the game? Because that's a good one right there.
We did, but that's a great one, no doubt.
Oh, I love this song.
What a shot. What a day for AJ.
That was interesting. Didn't matter.
Yes.
Well, it's been a while. We talked about 2019 since Jacob Buttrick tasted victory. Immensely talented young bowler who has a long way to go in his great career.
Teammate. Absolutely, teammate. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good USA teammates.
See you in July.
Yes, sir.
We just talked about that. One in Dubai. Not his day. A break here and there, especially the left lane. But still a solid season, especially in the last several events.
I can throw reactive on TV.
But isn't it drilled to like roll like your urethane balls?
Kinda.
Unfortunate streak of early exits continues for Jacob at the Kia PBA Playoffs. And Randy, you talked about it throughout our broadcast here in Lake Wells. This is a really tough event to win.
It is.
Thank you, Kegel.
All right, great ball, buddy.
All right, dude. I'll see you soon. Yep,
Absolutely. All right, thanks, man.
End of the road for Buttrick.
Oh, man.
The road just starting for A.J. Johnson. He and Maldonado advance. Yes, the 15th seed Randy knocked off a 2-seed Anthony Simonson. That means Simo and Belmo. Top 2 seeds are done. A.J. really tough to beat today. Back to Kimberly.
AJ, congratulations on the clean sweep today. But let's talk about that because you had 270 in that first game, and then you switched balls for 1 frame in the second. Why?
I felt really comfortable over here, and I was throwing it really good. So when I took a look at it in the 10th in the first game, I was like, hey, why don't we just take a look at it first shot, and if it doesn't do what we think, I can go back to what I was doing before and keep putting it on them.
Well, you took a chance and it worked out for you, and now you advance to the round of 8 and you take on Sean Maldonado. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing all year. I've been throwing great shots on TV. Fortunately, today they were really good and in a row. So I'm just going to keep doing my thing, keep throwing great shots, and hopefully can keep making it through the ladder.
Why so good on this pair?
I just, with the match before, Simo was throwing reactive, kind of carving a little bit of a spot. Maldonado was throwing urethane, giving me a little bit of a shim. So I could be aggressive with my hand and feel like I had a spot to throw it to. So when I feel like I have something to throw it to and I got a little left, then it tends to work out in my favor.
Well, congratulations on advancing.
Thank you.
Well, AJ, pleased. For good reason, Randy. Fantastic bowling for A.J. Johnson. This is guys we talk about as talented as anyone on the PBA Tour, and he just rolled past a former major champion in Jacob Buttrick.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a mystery for everyone that knows A.J. And, I mean, I remember watching A.J. as a 17-year-old bowling the junior tournaments throughout the country, and I'm like, this kid's going to be a superstar, and it just hasn't happened. And you really have to ask yourself why. It's a head-scratcher. But I think Mark Baker has really basically uncapped his potential, and it was all mental, and Mark has gotten him to believe in himself. He's gotten him to look at the lanes a little bit differently, and you know what? It's paying off.
Eventful day, to say the least. Sean Maldonado knocks out the 2-seed Anthony Simonson. Injured Sean Maldonado, flirted with a 300 game in Game 2 despite a pretty significant back injury, and the 2-seed Simo, a 2-time major champion this year, really got frustrated, struggled. So the top 2 seeds are done.
Yeah.
In the round of 16, I'm surprised. Are you?
Absolutely shocked. I mean, again, in this format, with as great as these players are, it's top 16 in the 2022 season. So anything can happen. Let me just add, though, that after Simonson was done today, he took the money lead list over. So he's now the money leader for 2022, just jumping over Jason Belmonte. So, I mean, that's the only consolation really he's going to take with him after his loss today.
Well, Belmont's got the 4 titles. Simo's got the 2 majors. Both were bounced first round of the PBA playoffs here. Is Simonson still in the conversation for Player of the Year?
I'm not. I don't think so. I think that he had to win this event, and then I think it was his. But without this win, I don't think he catches Jason Belmonte.
All right, let's check out the bracket for tomorrow. as the Kia PBA Playoffs roll on here on FS1. Maldonado, AJ are through. EJ, Jesper, TJ, Sherman, Randy. Some great matches on the way.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch EJ Tackett and Jesper Svensson in that opening match, just throwing pins around.
So we'll see more playoff coverage coming your way. Easter Sunday, FS1 at 6 Eastern. We can't wait to watch those 4 great bowlers in action. Don't forget to head to the PBA YouTube channel in just a few minutes for the PBA Post Show presented by Kia. Now for Randy Pedersen and Kimberly Pressler and the entire crew from here at the Kegel Training Center in Lake Wales, Florida, it's Dave Ryan saying so long. You've been watching the PBA on FS1. Great matches today. Maldonado knocks off second-seeded Anthony Simonson and A.J. Johnson. Amazing effort. Head-to-head with a lefty, Jacob Buttrup. He's through to the round of 8.